Butterflies fill my spine, I feel myself getting high again. Nerves rushing through my brain, yeah, they can't hear fire from the trees. You're standing by his side, red drops burning down your face. You're real close now, baby. Holy fuck, I feel it with you. I lose self-control. Now I found this shit not one taking me now. You got me on my knees begging for your lady. And like a fool to stand around and let you blame me. And I'm riding in the sky to the very second high.
Hi, my name is Leo Connors, and welcome to The Ring and All Other Sports. Before I introduce my guests, I just want to announce New England Wrestling Hall of Famer Mr. Fabulous Tony Ulysses passed away this morning. I remember Tony from doing WWF work on TV and then being the manager of the Crown Jewels in the end. Two really, really good tag teams. But, rest in peace, Mr. Fabulous. And right now, my guests, Brian Mueller, Dennis Ericson.
Hello, Washington.
What's up, guys?
Not bad. What's
How
happening?
you guys doing?
Not bad, not bad. Doing good.
Good. So last time you guys were on, we had a great conversation about wrestling and stuff. And at the end, we were talking about the lamplighter.
Definitely. And I got some great news about it. I finally went there. So it all started, I went to this airplane museum. It was in northern Connecticut. And all of a sudden, the traffic was like very heavy. So the map thing escorted us somewhere else. I was with a couple of buddies of mine. And all of a sudden, my buddy goes, yeah, we got to go through this place called Worcester. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I go, hold on for a minute. I go, I got a question for you. And he's like, what? I go, this is a place called the Lamplighter too. I know everybody's been talking about it. I know Worcester's a big city. I don't know if we're going to drive right by it and everything like that. Is there any way we could pop it up just to see if it's far away? We don't have to go. But if not, he goes, all right, we'll put it up in the car and everything.
Yeah.
Just like that. He goes, oh no, Dennis. I go, what's wrong? You never guess where it is. I go, where? We're going to be coming up to it on the right. I went, what? And then all of a sudden, not even 2 minutes later, there's a sign that says Lamplighter. Pull in and everything.
Right.
We pull in. So it's me, my buddy John, and other guy John and everything. We get out. We're walking around. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. My buddy John goes, there's a problem here. I go, what? There's no cars here. I'm like, holy smokes, wait a minute. We go up to the door, and there's what's called a lockbox on it. And I went, oh no, it's out of business and everything like that.
A lockbox.
So now I start walking around the Lamplighter. I notice the bushes are high, everything's overgrown and everything. But here's the thing, Leo, and everything, the most hilarious thing. And everything.
Yeah.
People were driving by, beeping the horns, yelling out the windows like, yeah! And all my other buddies are like, Dennis, what the hell is going on and everything? And I go, what do you mean? They're all cheering and everything. I go, maybe they think we're the new owners of the Lamplighter or something like that, and everything like that. But I get some good news, Leo. Like I was telling my buddies and everything like that.
What?
If this place ever opened up again, and I mean ever, I know this perfect landscaping service. It's called Shady Landscaping. They have weed whackers. They got rakes. And they just purchased a big blue tractor and everything.
Yeah.
They could come in and plow the fields, plow the parking lot. And this guy, I don't know. All I can tell you, when he gets the bill, it might be kind of shady on that thing like that.
Did you just do a commercial on the show?
Definitely.
I think you kind of did a commercial for Shady.
But Leo, I also got good news. Well,
Yeah.
I've been doing some research around this place called New England and everything like that. I found another place where you can go where all your hopes and dreams are over and everything. And it's open. And it's a place called The Wyndham.
And where is the Wyndham?
This is in actually Windham, New Hampshire, and everything like that. And all I can tell you that I heard that they got a lot of good food. So me and Brian going to go up, have the prime rib special, 2-for-1 specials on Tuesday, and everything like that. And here's the thing: all I know that there's a couple people who I know who go there and everything like that. And what I want to know is the truth of what happened in these places. Because every time I ask these guys what's going on in this place called the Wyndham, it's just like little stuff and everything. I go, what do you mean little stuff? Come on and everything. So I want to go there, sit at the bar. The girl's going to ask me, what do you want? A Bud Light. I'm going to sit back, have the beer. She's going to go, do you want anything else or anything? I go, yeah.
I go to the champagne room.
I want to know. I have a lot of questions, and I need to know what's called the truth.
Yeah.
So me and Brian are going to go up there one day, and we're going to have the prime rib, and we're going to find out about all of this. So I didn't know if you ever heard of this place called the Wyndham.
No, I haven't.
So we have a guy who's from southern New Hampshire. We work with him, right? And he was talking to us about this place. And he said, why do you guys want to go to this place? We can go to this place called the Tuscan where everyone hangs out and it's vibrant and there's music, live music, happy people.
Yeah.
We said, we don't want to do that. We want to go to a place where people are going like this.
And where it's nice and dark. And you know what I said to that guy when he said that to Brian? You don't want to go to that place? I go, what are you, nuts? You want to go to the place where it's nice and dark, people's hopes and dreams are over and everything? But Leo, you know what?
Much beer.
But you know what the difference between the Wyndham and the Lamplighter? There's no strippers at this place. So I don't know how many people are going to go to this place.
Yeah.
But good news, maybe Helga and Olga might end up at this place called the Wyndham.
That's the only shot we got.
Yeah.
2-for-1
prime rib.
Tuesdays. Yeah. Tuesday.
On Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights, 2-for-1 specials. I think that's a hit there. So
Yeah, maybe. And who knows what the girls are doing down there?
Definitely. There might be a lot. There might be a lot of shady business.
Allegedly.
Leo, for like an example, there could be this chick walking around, okay? Her hopes and dreams are over. And all her mind is a pack of cigarettes, okay?
Oh, no.
The only thing in a pack of cigarettes. So she's roaming around the place. Anybody got $10? Anybody? There could be a certain individual who go, yeah, I got $10, but he would want to negotiate. 15 minutes later, where you are? In the back bushes of the parking lot and everything.
No.
Meanwhile, she's walking in happy because she's showing her $10. Meanwhile, after that, here comes the guy walking in. The pants are torn. I'd be like, what happened to you? We land on a thorn bush.
Dude, I seen all that in the 70s in Lowell.
So that's why we want to go to this place called the Wyndham. We need to find out what's going on, all the shady stuff, but the most important thing is the truth.
Yeah.
That's all we need to find out.
And we don't want to hear about going to a place where they have vibrant music and all that other stuff. That's not where we want to go.
Yeah.
We want to go to a place where your hopes and dreams done.
Just done.
The lights are down and everything, and that's the place we definitely want to go.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. I don't want to go there, I don't think. At first I was thinking, maybe I'll ask them to go on that Tuesday. But by now I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, 2-for-1 Tuesdays? How can you miss? You never know. The drunk chick could be there looking for the pack of cigarettes, you know?
Yeah. Oh, no.
So how you been? What have you been up to?
Not much, man. Work.
Oh, nice.
Work.
Nice.
Little overtime.
Leo, I like your shirt, the Macho Man.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's
and
one of my
everything.
favorites of all time, the Macho Man.
Definitely,
Love
and
him.
everything
He's
like
great,
that.
yeah.
You think he would have wore that title? At one time, I know he had the original title, but I think he would have looked good in that one.
He was a great
like
champion.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely. So what do you think?
matches.
What do you think about that title, Leo?
It's nice. The spinner.
Yeah, definitely.
Who
and
was the
everything like
first? Cena, right?
Cena was the first to have it.
Yeah.
I got this as a gift maybe like 12 years ago. My girlfriend at the time ended up being my wife.
Yeah.
She ended up buying me this belt.
Nice.
So
It's a good
I had
story.
it. Oh, it's a beautiful
A
belt.
lot better than so far. I mean,
We're gonna try to turn it around.
Right, yeah.
So this is a beautiful belt, and my wife, my girlfriend at the time, and now my wife, ended up buying it for me, and I ended up meeting Nature Boy Ric Flair at a signing because he signs a lot, and before I actually had him sign this belt. I keep on bringing up this city called Worcester, but I was in Worcester at the Chop House This is when he left WWE, left TNA. He was kind of dry. Like, there wasn't much going on for him. And I was sitting there at the chop house, and I looked over, and I saw him. And he looked like $1 million, you know? And you ever shake somebody's hand, you feel their strength. I didn't want to go up and like ask him for an autograph or bother him, but I just went over to him. I said, Rick, you know, thank you for your years of entertainment, all that, you know.
Show him respect.
And he was smiling from ear to ear, and the chick he was with was hot. And I was like, wow, he still's got it, you know. And then later on at the signing, I asked him, Rick, do you remember that time I saw you in Worcester? And you know what he said? Thanks for coming out, guy. And he signed But again, one of my favorite wrestlers, and I know he never wore this John Cena belt, but he's worn that title 16 times, the heavyweight title. So it was nice to have him sign it. Yeah.
Yeah, he can. Ric Flair can sign any belt.
Any belt.
I'm sorry, it's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask, was he drunk?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was. But
can I just say one thing about Ric Flair?
Yeah.
No lie, and I'm gonna say it on camera, honestly.
Yeah.
At one point, he was the man.
Definitely.
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
He hung
definitely.
around too long.
Yes.
And now, you know what I mean? So like for my all time, I don't have him where he should be
Yeah.
because of a lot of that.
So
he kept going and doing and.
When you see
know
Ric
what I
Flair,
mean?
16-time world champ, then he's Intercontinental champ, then you have him tag with Batista. It just keeps on going lower and lower. Then he's in TNA doing comedy skits. It's sad to see, but I say he's top 3, top 4 of all time. And for his durability, his matches, his promos,
Right.
I mean, he
Flexibility, wrestling anyone, from a baby face here to a heel the next night.
if Flair was around today, he'd kill it. He'd kill it because
Right.
Dennis
No,
and
I hear you.
we talk
Work
about
ethic.
we talk about what they have coming up. The talent pool's dry. We don't see any. Like it's all the same type of people. The same. There's no. The fact that you're main event in CM Punk, and you got Brock Lesnar and almost 50 years old at WrestleMania, it just tells me they don't have nothing coming through the pipeline. It's sad. They don't have it. What did you think of WrestleMania?
Oh, I don't know. I was very disappointed in it.
You guys don't like Oba?
Huh?
You guys don't like Oba?
I don't know. I can't get into him or anything like that. But I don't know. WrestleMania was just all right. But what happened like Damian Priest? Where's Gunther? Where's these guys? These are like the young guys, the future. But if you have the main event like Roman Reigns, CM Punk.
Gunther wrestled at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
right?
but
who did he wrestle against?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for the title, the main event and everything. But if you guys have like CM Punk and Roman, come on, they're on their way out the door. What are you going to do when they're gone?
Punk showed, man, how tired he was going 40 minutes.
Oh, jeez, he had nothing left. Nothing left. No.
Oh, man.
Hopefully, and I enjoy watching him, I hope he took note of that.
As long as this is coming in, Leo, he'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, but he's not a guy though that spends his money.
I don't. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe he's very conservative, you know?
Yeah. What did you think of the WWE?
He buys hockey tickets.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
What did you think of the Hall of Fame?
The Stephanie thing went on way too long.
I think it's about time Demolition went in there.
Oh, yeah,
Demolition was the best of all.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
mean, in my opinion, they were in the golden era of wrestling. They held that belt for over a year when they held it.
Sid could have waited and let his kid.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not that he died 10 years ago.
Yeah. I just don't understand why, like, I don't understand why it took Demolition so long to get in there.
Right.
I mean, in my opinion,
I think there was a lawsuit. One of them was
suing the WWE.
Yeah, they were part of a lawsuit, and then the lawsuit went away, and it took about 2 years
For them to get
it.
But Leo, I have a question for Brian about this belt before we go any further.
Yeah.
So I noticed on the belt, there's a tag on the very bottom where you can take the screws out. Brian, so if there was anything you wanted to put on that belt, a name, a certain name, a WWE name, or anybody, what would you put on that tag?
Shady Electric.
Shady Electric? sounds like a great place
You don't-
and everything
you
like
don't
that.
got a
That would be a good
nickname at
place.
work?
We have a guy who's pretty shady.
Yeah.
And he watches your show.
Definitely.
Hey, what's up, Shady?
Yeah, he's a shady
What's up,
character.
Shady?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
actually the same guy who owns Shady Landscaping with the
Yeah.
big blue tractor he just invented. it.
Yeah, he was a
Like that.
regular at the Lamplighter for a long time.
Definitely. His
Yeah.
hopes and dreams are definitely over. And after
My son just moved out of Worcester. He lived in Worcester for like 4 years.
You think he went to the
Really?
Lamplighter?
I know, honestly, I really don't think, like me walking by there, like living in Worcester.
Yeah.
I would have definitely went inside. I mean, honestly, just the curiosity of, wow, that's right there, I'm going in.
Definitely.
Because I
so.
can,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, I was sober for a year, like, you know, because
Yeah.
of my cocaine problems.
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So I could go in the bars. I didn't have a problem with alcohol. I just wouldn't drink that either. But
Yeah.
I moved right next door to a bar. Now I'm walking home. 5 girls walk in the bar.
Wow.
Guess where I'm going?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. But the good news is, Leo, where Brian went was the good part of Worcester at the Chop House.
Yeah,
and
yeah, the
everything.
Chop House is nice,
So,
beautiful
so
area.
what about the girl with Ric Flair? You think she would have ended up at the Lamplighter sooner or later?
No,
or?
way too
No
beautiful.
way.
Yeah, yeah. That-
Yeah.
I mean,
Good for Rick.
Maybe 20 years after I saw him, if things went really bad for her.
Wow.
How many years
but-
ago was this?
It's about 12 years. Yeah, 12 years ago. Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a
I
while.
don't think Rick's doing that great right now. I
mean, he's
really
almost
don't.
80 years old, right?
I love Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I do. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's lived a full life.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
and he's
You know,
still.
he can stay home and put his feet up and use the clicker.
Definitely
If
so.
anybody deserved it, it would be him.
But he doesn't. He's still outside. He's still whoever will pay him any
arguing with
attention.
guys in pizza places.
He's always drunk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
I mean, one time in Boston a couple years ago, they wouldn't let him get on the flight.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, coming out of Boston, it was like,
Was it the booze?
flight was like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the boots.
Wow. And he was already trashed at 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
How's that even
it's a-
happen?
and I don't have to say allegedly because it happened. He got arrested for it. That's public record.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know
Holy
what I mean?
smokes.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
since
and then,
we're-
don't get me wrong, I'm not happy that happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it happened to him.
And then since we were on last, Hogan died. Pillar in wrestling. I mean, he made wrestling.
Yeah.
Brought it to the mainstream.
I read something today that Bruno Sammartino said that he sold out all those arenas before Hogan did.
Cut it off.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
don't know
He
about that and
did,
everything like that,
say
so.
it. He said it.
He was good in his day, but
Bruno
he was no Hulk
good.
Hogan. He was no Hogan.
Listen, Hogan was the man.
The man.
The show,
No doubt.
everything.
And
the whole
Hulkamania,
presentation,
like that.
man.
And
He was the right guy for the pot.
Definitely.
He
so.
was.
No one could cut a promo better than him. No one
Yeah.
worked the crowd better than him. He knew what he was doing in there. And
You
it
know, he
wasn't
was
for him.
did you see his special?
No, I didn't. But
He was a chubby teenager.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's just
A chubby one.
wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible because he's just such a
Yeah,
monster.
that's
you
why
know?
he played guitar.
Wow.
He wasn't good in sports, he said. You know,
Wow.
he said,
No.
you know, he wasn't. Sorry about ruining it for you, but
Yeah, no.
but
yeah.
it's awesome. There was a whole bunch of things that you'll be like, wow, because I didn't know a few of them.
So not only did he change the wrestling business, the movies, brought wrestling into mainstream.
Yeah.
Now what he's doing it dead is he's doing a lot for amateur wrestling with that Real American Freestyle.
Yeah.
Then Hogan is setting the bar for wrestling memorabilia. That was a gimmick. No one took it seriously. Well, guess what? Now his boots sold over $1 million.
Yeah. No,
His
I hear you.
rookie cards are selling for $150,000.
Right.
Like he's
His
just
LJN, the first Vic Doll thing,
Yeah.
I guarantee it goes for over $5,000.
I mean,
Wow.
They're selling his house right now for $11 million, the one he has in Clearwater, right?
And who gets that money? Linda?
Well, no, I guess it's going to Nick. Brooke said no.
So Nick, let Nick do what he wants with it, though. I'm just saying, so his mother's got to get somebody.
You know what I get a kick out of it? I see Brooke and she's sitting there. I want nothing to do with my father. I didn't hear from her for years. The father dies, right? And then she goes, I want nothing to do with my dad. I didn't even take any money in the will. But see my new TV show on, and I'm like, come on. And then now she goes, the thing's selling for $1 million. This is selling for $2 million. She goes, I wish I didn't take my name off the will. It's like, Come on. I mean, you're not famous. He is.
Right.
So just take the money.
Right.
Take the money and run and enjoy it. That's
Yeah.
all I got to say.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
only one place you can take that money. A place called Worcester, Massachusetts, baby.
Oh, God. So what happened at the Lamplighter too?
So anyways, I got there. It was shut down. It's closed. Like I said, the trees are overgrown. The bushes are all around and everything. I walked around. But the best part of all, the people were honking, cheering, yelling out the window.
Oh, because you guys were trying to get in?
No,
you trying to break in?
No, because I think they all thought we were the new owners of the Lamplighter. We're going to actually reopen it and everything. Because my buddies were so people literally beeping by, out the window
you
and
guys
everything.
were telling them we're opening this place.
And my buddy's like, what the hell's going on? Meanwhile, I'm walking around the back, looking around the back area. See what kind of like what type of shady stuff is back there and everything like that. But bottom line, there's some guy.
Shady landscaping.
Definitely. So there's this one guy run out the window like, My buddies are like, what the hell's he cheering at? I think he thinks we're the new owners of the Lamplighter. And they went, what? And then
oh my God.
We looked around, we saw the lockbox, and we tried looking through the glass, but it was all painted and everything. I'm like, well, let's go. But trust me, one day this place will be open.
All right.
And we went back to Boston.
All right. Listen, I got a fan question.
All right.
From Matthew McGee.
Yep.
When you go, he's a wrestler.
Yep.
Great trade. He's a great dude.
Yep.
Right? He's a promoter too.
Wonderful.
And a
yeah.
wrestler. Yeah. So this is him asking you guys.
Yeah.
When you go to an independent show, what is it that gets you excited? Do you need to see big names, or is it the local talent you enjoy more?
All I want to see, violence. You go to wrestling,
Well,
you want to see people.
Family-friendly show's not for you.
I want to see people getting hit in the head with a chair. I want to see.
no.
I want to see.
No, there's only a couple companies you can go to see.
But here's
that.
the thing: if everyone's doing the family-friendly thing, you got to change it up.
Yeah,
we want to
there's
see.
a couple people
I want to
doing
see
it.
somebody going through a table.
All right.
That's what I want to see.
So
What do you
no
wanna see?
holds barred would be a good
Yes.
one for you. You know what I mean? Definitely GCW would be a real good one. You know what GCW is?
No, I've never heard of it.
Game Changer Wrestling. They're an independent company that
Yeah.
are big enough that they have shows in Las Vegas, California, New York. He doesn't like Boston, so he doesn't do it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, he came up to Vermont, though, and did a show in Vermont with Green Mountain Wrestling.
I know that.
Mullet Man, upcoming guest of the show, was on that GCW show.
What is he a wrestler?
Mullet Man?
The Mullet Man, yeah.
Yeah, Travis Hitton.
Oh, the hit.
Mullet Man.
Yeah. The one thing I can honestly say is I know that they want like the stars to try to bring people in.
Right.
But look at ECW. They had no stars. They had Terry Funk. He could barely walk. But
And
they
he
were
didn't
innovative.
start there either.
No.
Terry Funk wasn't there the first 5, 7 shows.
So how do you get people in the door? You got to be crazy. You got to do some stuff.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you're looking for.
Right.
You know,
but Philadelphia is a wrestling town anyway,
No,
so
but
that's, you know what I mean?
New
That's
England is
why.
too.
New England is good.
If they had a show like that in Lowell, the people would show up no problem.
Right.
You know, that's what they want to see.
Yeah.
You know, do something innovative. People got away from that hardcore style. Bring it back.
Let me ask you guys this, okay?
Yeah.
You guys are wrestling fans.
Yep.
I want to ask you, do you guys know any independent companies around that you would say, hey, we can go see these guys, or we can go
Chaotic was was the big one for me. I really liked what they were doing.
Yeah.
But there's been so many owners in and out of there, promotions in and out of there. I think that just basically go away from what you're seeing WWE do. Get more.
do something different.
Everybody wants to be under that umbrella. I want to be at the WWE Trading Center. I want to do this and this and this. Paul Heyman's probably the best guy in the business for innovation.
Yeah.
He's old as hell. He's still making big money.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
in the ring at WrestleMania. And what he did, he was different. He was somebody totally different than anything
Yeah.
else you want to see. So do something different. It doesn't need a big name. Like Dennis and I were talking about these people even like that made the Hall of Fame. We have no clue how they got in there, like Coco Beware.
Yeah.
It's like, You're gonna let him in
What do
there?
you mean,
Definitely.
Coco Beware? The Birdman.
Let me tell you something.
Memphis alone.
Yeah. Tell him what you think of Coco
Oh,
Beware.
I hope Honky Tonk Man comes in,
Yeah.
and when he looks behind, he starts singing that bird, bird, bird. Man. All of a sudden, the guitar goes boom,
Whack.
right
Is
over him.
Honky Tonk Man in?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
He is.
definitely.
He's a Hall
But
of
you know who I
Famer?
hope
Yeah.
gets it the most is that bird Frankie. Oh man,
I
we can
think,
take that.
listen, Frankie passed away a couple of years ago.
Well, let me tell you something.
He did, I'm just saying.
Remember when Earthquake-
You don't bring a bird to ringside
Listen,
anymore.
remember, he still wrestles.
Yeah, sometimes.
Cut it out.
Sometimes.
That's
I
what I
don't
understand.
know. Listen,
Yeah.
at least 2 years ago he wrestled. I
All I
can't
can tell
say
you is
I
this.
saw him like this last 6 months. No.
Years ago, when Earthquake jumped on Damien,
Yeah.
he had Damien in the ring. He jumped on him. Know what we were hoping for? It was actually Frankie.
Frankie
in
the
there.
Bird and
We
everything
wanted
like
him
that.
in
You
there.
guys
Bam.
wanted Frankie dead.
Between
Get him
Coco
outta here.
Beware,
Yeah.
and then Frankie
Squashed him.
right down to the
This is what I
ground.
understand. How did he make the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
You want to talk about one of the? Know what my memory of Coco Beware is, Leo?
Right.
Looking up at the lights when he's
What
hitting
about
1,
his-
2, 3.
What about his tag team with Owen Hart?
Oh man, that was even
high
worse and
energy.
everything.
Oh,
Let me
let me
ask you
tell
this:
you,
Did Coco Beware by himself? Did he ever actually win a match?
No, but you know what he did do? He beat up Steve Kern in a shower in one of the Tennessee towns,
Oh,
right?
man.
He did that. He beat up a few other people too. Coco Beware.
Well, these people
Coco
must have not been
Beware-
tough.
No, you want to bet? No,
He
it's
was
the other way
tough.
around. It's the other way around.
Coco Beware was tough?
Beware was very tough.
Really?
I heard he's gotten 4 to 5 fights, never lost.
Wow.
Never lost.
Well, how did he not win a match then?
Yeah.
Because it's not real.
I know, but I just don't understand how you can't let this person in the Hall of Fame or this person in the Hall of Fame. But when you let him in the Hall of Fame, you open the floodgates to everyone.
else
When I
don't-
saw
wait,
Giant Gonzalez, everyone.
Giant Gonzalez ain't in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but with Coco
Wait,
Beware
wait,
in there,
If Coco Beware's in there, trust me,
Everybody
he's going.
can.
there.
No way.
Anybody.
There's no way,
Definitely.
guys. There's no way.
We're gonna see
You
the
gotta give me somebody that's worse than Coco Beware.
How about the
Because I
Brooklyn-
don't think Coco Beware's
Okay,
down here.
I got
He's
one.
mid-card and high mid-card.
I got one for you. How about the Brooklyn Brawler?
Yep. Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame, and he's below.
Coco Beware.
Oh, yeah, way below. Way below.
what memorable matches does Coco Beware have?
Oh gosh, you could look at a whole bunch of tag team matches when he was the Pretty Young Things with Norvell Austin, all his like Memphis, Nashville runs. He was pretty good in the WWE when he had the tag team with Owen. They
But,
took on
yep.
all the tag
Oh, I
teams at
remember
that
that.
time.
So.
But I really think at that point in his career, McMahon was like, listen, you're going nowhere. You've been a jobber for a while. Owen Hart is on the way up.
Yeah.
Coco,
Hey, that's
You're
all
out.
right.
we're going to have you come out there. Frankie's no longer in the picture. He
Yeah.
died. Earthquake sat on him.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
move right up. But I'll tell you, when he got in the Hall
Earthquake
of Fame.
sat on
Damien.
Damien, not
It should have been
Frankie. You're
Frankie.
lying. He just tried to say Frankie was murdered on TV.
He should have been in there. He
Leo,
should have
just
been
think
in there.
about
What the
it. We walk into the window. If we see this guy with glasses and a fake bird and everything, we know who it is. Coco Beware.
And I ain't
with his
buying him
head
a
down
drink.
like that.
No.
And definitely, we're not buying him drinks, and he's not getting a 2-for-1 special. And if he tries to get the
He's gotta
prime
be
rib,
at the
we're going
bottom.
to tell him to throw it away.
He's got to be
and
at
that's
the bottom
it.
of the Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
no.
I just don't
He's
see.
not.
Who's worse than him in the Hall of Fame?
Brooklyn Brawler. Anybody. There's
I mean-
a lot of different. I don't know who.
I don't know.
Give me the list. I'll find a few people. I'll definitely find a few people
Like I said,
less than Coco Beware.
What about Disco Inferno? What happens if he ever hit the Hall
He
of
ain't
Fame?
gonna.
He'll never hit
He'll
the
never hit the
WWE. He
Hall of
will.
Fame.
He'll never get
No,
in the
but
would he be
WWE.
worse
He don't
than
have
Coco Beware?
anybody there to help him.
But he doesn't have any matches. Coco has no title reigns that I think are memorable. He's never been. I don't think he's ever won a tag team title. I don't think he's ever won an individual title. The only thing I think of him is full of energy, and then 3 minutes later they go like this:
High energy.
1, 2, 3, and it's over. And whoever he's in the ring with, raise their hand up.
Oh my God. Right, listen, we got just a little under 30 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just talk. You guys want to talk TV wrestling?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
All right. So over in AEW,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
got Darby Allin's the world champ.
I
You
know.
guys know that,
Horrible.
right?
Yeah.
Horrible, skinny little guy.
He beat up MJF after MJF was going around on independent shows beating everybody, and he should have beat Darby Allin.
So
So I
this-
think MJF should still be the champ.
So this-
I think they must regret it already.
So
Oh,
this guy
definitely.
MJF, I mean, I haven't watched much of AEW or
Yeah.
anything like that. But what is this guy eventually going to make it to WWE? You think, or you think he'll just stick with AEW?
If
and everything
AEW
like that?
stays there,
'Cause you know why?
listen, and he stays at AEW, every single contract he's going to make a considerable amount of money with a raise.
Yep.
And right now, TKO are asking wrestlers to take a pay cut.
So this guy
That's why
MJF,
the New Day left.
you know what he reminds
Yeah.
me of? A Miz 2.0. That's all what he reminds me of and everything
But
like
think
that.
about this: the New Day.
Yeah.
They got axed.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Let them go.
They're taking a pay cut. They're going to end up at AEW. The New Day's played out. Their reign is over. Big
done.
E's gone. They don't have the trumpet, all that
They got
stuff.
nothing. They don't have the
cereal.
WWE.
Wait a minute, what about
they
the
left.
Yeah.
What about the unicorn
It's all
horns?
gone.
It's all gone. It's all
And here's the
gone.
thing: once Kobe Kingston got squashed by Brock Lesnar in 15 seconds,
Oh, that was the greatest
it's
thing
over.
ever.
His career. How do you recover from that?
You can't.
You can't. You had a title reign, and they got squashed by an animal in 15
not
And
good.
seconds.
just think about
Definitely
it.
not good.
That night when they had that wrestling match, you notice everybody around ringside. You had Mark Henry.
Yeah.
You had all the Hall of Famers. Everybody was all around ringside, and I thought it was actually going to be a decent match when the ring bell just like that. Not even 10 seconds later, boom, and that was it. I just sat there and went, "What?"
So you have a small heavyweight champion like Kobe Kingston, right?
Yep.
You have an animal like Brock Lesnar.
Definitely.
What would he do, even at 50 years old, to that Darby Allin?
Oh, definitely.
Oh.
You see that floor? Boom.
He'd kill him. If
Right
he ever
out
got-
the door and everything
here's
like
the thing:
that.
I agree.
I'm sick and tired of AEW and these little tiny champions. I don't want to see that Adam Cole.
You ain't got to see Adam Cole for a long time, probably, because I think he might be done. He's that injured.
Let me tell you something. When you're the size of an 8th grader, no one wants to see you wrestle. That
Vince
size.
wanted to make him a manager.
Wow.
I mean, he was on the right track with that. You know what I mean?
You,
I
you
just-
agree with him.
Yes, yes. And I don't want to see Darby. When I see a heavyweight champion, I want to see somebody big. I want to see somebody over 300-something pounds. I want to see somebody 6'5", 6'6". Unless you can move like that guy. This guy is like, that is the guy.
Macho Man right there.
Other than that, or Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels, Darby Allin's not Shawn Michaels.
No.
All
He's
these
not.
guys.
He's not.
Adam Cole,
But
not Shawn
MJF's
Michaels.
a lot better than Adonis Tree. You can't listen to what people say like in a promo and then immediately think he's that because
All right.
he's not.
Let me tell you.
MJF is a great wrestler.
MJF is a lot better than Coco Beware. So he has
Yeah,
a shot.
yeah,
He has
yeah.
a shot
At the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He does.
If he gets in the
Someday.
WWE and actually works out, he has a shot. But I'm telling you right now, I'm tired of seeing these little tiny wrestlers. You gotta, if you're a small wrestler, you
Wow.
gotta be technically sound.
All right, well, listen, we got some more tiny wrestlers to talk about
right.
that, all right? Bryan Danielson. Chris Jericho.
Jericho's good. All right, hold on. The thing with Jericho is this.
Jericho's good, but
Yeah.
Danielson stinks.
All right, Jericho.
No, I want
All right,
that
ready?
guy
Yes,
say it.
yes.
Yeah.
What?
All right, Jericho is one of the top 10 of all time.
I agree with that.
Unbelievable in the ring.
But he better
phenomenal on the
leave
mic.
soon because he's going to make everybody think how he is now.
All right.
Definitely.
Because he isn't right at this moment.
Jericho's wrestling
10.
career, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Phenomenal on the
especially if
mic.
he retires
Now,
within a year or
right?
two. Now.
All right, phenomenal on the mic.
Yeah,
Unbelievable
of
in the
course.
ring.
Absolutely.
Right? I would put Jericho with a dream match against that guy. That would be
Good
amazing.
match.
That
It'd
would
be
be
a
awesome.
great match.
Danielson.
Yeah.
Personality of a snail.
Yeah, but he
Horrible in
can
the
work.
ring.
He
I mean,
can
no, he's good in the
work.
ring. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
Amazing in the ring.
he can
But
work.
He can't cut any promos. He's a mid-carder.
You
a
didn't
mid-carder at
see
best.
his work when he became world champ in WWE?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That was
get that belt
when I
off of
saw
him.
him taking on the Big Show and Mark Henry
Yeah.
in the
I know.
steel cage, and he won it. It's like, come on. It's like, how do they like win against those two guys and everything like that? The one guy I want to talk about in AEW is Dean Ambrose.
Because
What-
it's real. It's real. So he's winning all the matches Because he's a better fighter. No, I'm just
no,
kidding.
I'm just
He's
saying,
not.
but hold on.
I see your point.
But you could put Macho Man against Andre, and he could work around Andre.
Yeah.
He could come in with his robes.
Yeah, he was 6'1", 6'2", I guess.
He exploded off the screen.
Yes.
Personality.
Yes.
Same with Jericho.
Yeah.
Smaller guy.
Like
much bigger in the
5'11",
ring. But
like
much bigger in the
5'11".
ring. Same with Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Danielson,
They
he's
get
not
6
even.
feet, Bret Hart.
Danielson is not even in the same category as those guys.
Well,
Mid-Carter at best.
When he was in the Independents, I really do believe there was nobody better. And that had guys like Gunther in there before he was Gunther.
Yeah.
He was Walter.
I would love to see Gunther chop him across the chest.
All I know.
Gunther's one of the legit scariest wrestlers. If I was a wrestler and in the same promotion as Gunther, I'd be like, oh man, I don't like nowadays, right?
Yeah.
You know, they look to see, like they go to a TV, see who they're wrestling.
Yeah.
And every guy that has like a match against a certain, when nobody wants to be them next to Gunther. They look and
Yeah, but
people have left the building.
okay, but Leo, you got to look at it another whole way and everything. The last couple of WrestleManias, he took on Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Come on, he lost. Then he took on Jey Uso. He lost. How do you recover from that?
Yeah.
And then now at this WrestleMania, he's one of the top stars. He's not in the main event. They got the 50-year-old still. Like I said, when Roman Reigns, CM Punk, all those guys are gone.
Who's 50?
I don't know. Is
You
Roman-
just said it, the 50-year.
Well,
like
CM Punk-
Reigns,
CM Punk is
47.
around the
47.
area.
That's close.
That's what I'm saying.
It is close.
No,
It is close.
He moves like he's 50.
His WrestleMania match proved that the end is definitely a lot closer than anybody thought it could
And then
be.
think about like Jey Uso. I didn't even know Rikishi had all these kids. What is he? All these kids he had, right? And all he does is say, "I want you to push my son." They've pushed his son so much. Listen, he's at best. I'll give the Usos one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Longevity, their matches, and everything.
Yeah.
Jey Uso's run, not memorable at all. He's going to go down as a phenomenal tag team wrestler, and I'm sick and tired of seeing Rikishi talk about, you got to push my kid this, you got to push my kid that. Rikishi was just wearing a thong. That was the only thing that got him going.
He's gonna go down as one of the weaker champions of all time. He didn't do much. He didn't really elevate anything.
But the one I'm disappointed on, who I really wanted to see move up the ladder, was Solo. Solo, when he first came to WWE, he was the bodyguard for Roman. He looked tough, evil, and he had the looks and everything. And then all of a sudden,
that's their brother.
That's what I'm saying.
How many brothers?
That
Like
was the
20,
guy
right?
who I wanted to see go main eventing. What's he doing now?
Do you guys know about the next one?
No.
Enough. Tell
There's
him to
another
put-
one?
Yeah.
Who?
Zila Fatu.
Who's this guy?
I think he's from the what was his name in the WWE or WWF? Oh, come on.
Was it what?
Haku?
No, somebody else. Come on.
Was he like
Was it
Seeker or
Amaga?
No, Tonga Kid. Tonga Kid's kid.
Isn't that Haku? Tonga Kid? No.
Yeah, I thought that was. No.
Tonga? No, he was King Tonga.
Oh, King Tonga.
Yeah, he was
okay.
King
And then there was King Haku.
Yeah, he
there
was King Haku too.
Yeah.
because
After he won the tournament to become the king.
Yeah.
He actually had a match with Harley Race. Remember that in WrestleMania? Like
Yeah.
who's going to take the crown over and everything
Yeah.
like that. So
Legitimately scariest guy in wrestling.
yeah,
He's
but-
bitten people's noses off.
And he's
in
an
a fight.
unbelievable wrestler. He has a resume. He's not in the Hall of Fame. So how do you not have Haku in the Hall of Fame, but you got that guy,
Right.
Coco Beware?
Yeah.
That guy, right? Knowing how tough he is and all that, right? And how big he is and strong he is, right? You would think he would hurt wrestlers.
I guess he
Everyone
was
that's
unreal,
worked against him say he's one of the safest guys that have ever been in the ring.
wow,
with.
that's something.
Well, with Haku, his stories are unbelievable. But one time they talked to Jake the Snake Roberts on a podcast, and they said, "Who's the toughest guy in wrestling?" He goes, "Bar none, Haku. No one ever says anything as he's the toughest."
Right.
And he
Jake said that.
Jake the Snake said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He said, "If I had a gun, I would turn it on myself and shoot myself."
Before he'd fight
But
him.
before because he said, "How about if he missed or didn't hit a vital organ?
He'd kill you."
He'd kill him."
Yeah.
So and that's how tough
he
he
would,
is.
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has a story about how legit he is.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, he's legitimately got into a fight with like 5 guys in, like, on the third guy, after he'd already, like, got rid of 2.
Yeah.
He bit the third guy's nose off.
Yeah.
And then kept fighting and got the 4th guy and then spit it out as he was fighting the 5th guy.
Animal.
But what about Solo? You think they're going to do anything with him? I was hoping he would have been a main eventer.
I think he'll be around. He'll be back up there again. They'll work at it. But he's a good talent.
Yeah, he is.
And guess what? His mic work is no longer an issue.
Correct.
Which was a huge issue to WWE and him.
At the beginning, I remember that.
Yeah, but look at him.
Oh, yeah.
He's done a phenomenal job on
But
the
every
mic.
time he's like in a main event, he loses. That's the thing. It's like
Oh,
Gunther.
but sometimes he's won a few. I'm not saying
But
all
not like the big ones, like Roman Reigns and the combat
Well,
match and everything
not
like
many
that.
people beat Roman
I mean,
Reigns
Cody
anyway.
Rhodes for the title. I mean, so once in a while, he's got to win something big, And
All right, what do you guys think about guys like right at WWE, right?
Yeah.
Top of the card, obviously, Roman, CM,
Yeah.
right? Seth Rollins, who
Yeah.
else? Who else we got in there?
That Omos, not Omos, the guy.
Omar,
yeah.
What about Finn Balor? He could be in there.
He's
but he's getting old.
No,
you know,
but
and everything
so you
like
got to
that.
get him
You
in
know who
there
the guy-
before he's
you-
too old.
You know the guy I like is Dom Mysterio.
Dom,
I
yes,
love him.
yes,
The guy
yes.
and everything
Yeah,
like that.
You got a lot of years with Dom.
Yeah, you
Like
go.
for an
lot
example,
of years.
here comes Money in the Bank coming up and everything.
Yeah.
I hope they put him in here, and I hope he wins it.
I think you still got 4 or 5 years of Finn Balor. He's not that old. He's like 40.
Yeah.
And I think he can go for another 5
And the
years.
thing with Finn Balor,
And he don't mind putting people over, too. That helps you keeping your job.
he's a small guy, but he wrestles big.
Yeah, he does.
Huge.
Yeah,
Wrestles
yeah.
huge.
Well, then he
You
gets
could
to
put
be
him-
the demon.
You could
Yeah.
put him in there with anybody. He has a personality and the ring skill to go over the top.
Yeah. What? Let's just real quick.
Yeah.
We're staying on that topic of high guys in WWE.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu,
Yep.
right? Cody Rhodes,
Yeah.
right? Damian Priest should be in there.
Yeah.
Now he's in
Should be,
he's in a
but-
tag team with
With
Ron-
Truth and everything like
half
that.
silly, half serious.
But here's the thing with Jacob. He's in the main event right now with Roman. But
Yeah.
what happens when that goes away? What happens to Jacob? He's going to go back into the lower
No, he's
level.
going to go right into a feud with somebody else that's probably up there. Another day, Randy Orton, he's up there,
Yeah.
right?
What about Drew
They
Mac-
like to say Jey Uso's up there, but
Yeah.
he's really not.
Oh, no.
No.
Take him back with Coco Beware.
Yeah, throw him right in the
the
trash. We're done with him.
Oh, man.
What's your opinion on Karrion Kross? Did they miss the boat on him?
In my opinion, yes.
Yes.
Because he had a lot of good ideas for himself, and they didn't want to hear any of them.
What's your opinion on
Really.
him?
So NXT, I haven't watched it much, okay? But in the past, that was the one guy who I noticed was Karrion Kross. Think of it. The guy in your shirt, the Macho Man Randy said, he's a 2.0. He's the guy with the body and everything. He had the music and everything, and he had the girl. He had everything.
Yeah.
This guy, I would have liked to see him take on Roman Reigns, take on Gunther, take on Damian Priest, take on all
I would
these
love
guys.
to see them
Yeah.
too.
And guess
He
what?
should have been
He should have been in
wrestling
many years in the main event of WrestleMania, kind of like Roman. He built himself up, and he's been the many years. This guy, Karrion Kross and everything like that. Just think, he could have been like a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dude,
he could have
they
been a
gave
good
him
guy
the push.
and a bad guy and
They
everything.
gave him the push in NXT. They brought him up to the main roster, and he lost his first 2 matches
Yeah.
on TV. Just like that. Boom.
You know what
Jeff
his-
Hardy was one of them.
You know what his last match was? Sami Zayn. And guess what? He lost. It's like, come on.
You lose to Sami Zayn, your career's kaput.
Yeah.
That was the next name I was going to say. Top guy.
And guess what?
Sami Zayn, no?
And guess
Well,
what?
you just said it.
They all have one thing in common. They're all going to end up at this place called The Window.
Definitely.
All right. So listen. What about Carmelo Hayes?
I don't know. Where's he been?
He had been on a vacation, I guess. That's what they said this past week, as he came back and he talked about his U.S. title, who's won by crowd favorite Trick Williams.
All right.
Because everybody gets to yell, whoop that Trick. I guarantee you, if you take that away, you'd hear probably, I'm
The only
not
thing-
going to say nothing but.
The only thing I like about Trick Williams is his
He's
style.
good.
His style. He
He's
comes
good.
out
He's
to the
big.
ring.
He's big.
He's got that flavor that everyone
I like
wants.
Trick.
I do. But I don't know. When are you going to give him the push?
Right.
I'm sick of.
Well, they're giving him one now.
I'd rather see Trick Williams than Sami Zayn.
Well, that's what
Sami
they're doing. They're
Zayn,
putting
he's-
him up.
he's
He just
junk.
beat Sami Zayn in his feud.
Everybody.
Like you just
beating
talked about Carmelo Hayes, okay?
Yeah.
You said he's been on vacation.
Yeah.
Why would he put himself out of WrestleMania? That should have been a triple threat matchup. That would have been a
Oh,
great
he
match and
definitely
everything
should have
like
been in that matchup. He should have been. It's a shame that guys like Javon Evans
Yeah.
and Trick Williams were in WrestleMania matches. And Carmelo Hayes wasn't.
Yeah,
So
I mean, that would have been
should've-
awesome.
He's good enough, and
He's
easily
phenomenal in
should
the
have
ring.
been.
They
He
should
should
have
have
gave him
been
the
on the
push.
card.
Yep.
I don't care what
Definitely.
anybody says.
Yeah. So that's what I was hoping to see. I thought that was going to be a triple threat, and I think that would have been a lot better matchup and everything. Like that, so.
What do you think about Cody Rhodes?
I don't
You
know.
getting sick of him?
It's getting
Sick of
old.
him.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I mean,
But-
he's taking on Gunther. Gunther already lost, to, like I said, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. I mean, come on. If he loses to Cody Rhodes, he might as well just pack it up and leave, you know? It's just like, you know, the one guy I'm interested to find out what's going on, and I always like, is Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
What's going on with him?
That's a good question because he lost again at WrestleMania.
The guy's constantly getting buried.
Yeah.
He's constantly getting buried.
And he's huge. He's 6'5", man.
He has everything. Everything that you could.
Yeah, no, he can talk to. You're right. He does. He's a 5'2" star, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know
For
why
sure.
you're not giving him a push, but they're not. They're not giving him
Right.
anything, you know?
All right. We got 12 and a half minutes left. Let's talk about the WWE's women. Awesome.
Oh, great.
Okay? Liv Morgan, Raquel, and Roxanne Perez. Judgment Day girls.
I like Roxanne
Oh, no.
Perez. I think eventually it looks like she's going to turn into a fan favorite and everything like that. I think she's more with Finn Balor, even though she interfered in the match, cost of matches and everything. I think in the long run, she's going to be turning good, and she wants that title and everything. Just think about it. Liv Morgan. She's doing all the bragging. And
Yeah,
where's
yeah,
Raquel in the other one?
And
everything?
who she
They're-
being nice to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying and
Being
everything
nice
like
with
that.
Finn Balor actually was being nice to her when he was
Yeah.
talking to her.
But that's what I think. I think eventually they're both going to turn against Liv Morgan, and
Yeah.
everyone's going to go their separate ways
Yeah.
and everything like that. And
How far did Rhea Ripley drop?
She's the champ. She won the title at WrestleMania.
It was amazing to me because she got that out of nowhere. Like she was like, once she lost Dom, I thought she took a big hit.
No, I don't think so. I
No?
thought she was still doing pretty
no,
good. I mean,
with Dom, it was awesome. I think
I
it
thought
went
they
down
had
to
some-
full
I thought
out
they
and everything.
had a lot.
that
there.
was great. I mean,
Yeah.
I loved all that stuff that
Yeah.
they did together. I mean, it was incredible.
I think they should have kept it going a little more while and everything.
well, they could have, but I think they said, well, we can make 2 stars right now.
Yep.
right now. Yeah.
Instead of keeping her in the back. You know what I mean? In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
background, maybe.
But-
they let her come out front a little bit more.
But how long more you think Liv's going to be like the girl with Dom and everything like that? Because eventually, you know, he's going to give her the boot.
yeah,
And
I think I would keep that one going for as long as I can. If I'm WWE, that's what I'm going to do. Because that's really never been done. A girl and a guy like 100% being there for each other for years.
For years, yeah.
I'd love to. And they both they're young enough, they're both over enough.
Yeah.
They could just keep rolling over.
What's your opinion on Rusev? What are they doing with
waste,
him?
Waste. I wouldn't
Oh,
have even brought him back.
horrible. Do you think it's because he doesn't have the manager to put him over the top, or you think he's just done?
If you were going to give him a manager, I'd give him his wife back.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
You know what I mean? I would definitely do that. But more women, though.
Yeah.
How about Becky Lynch?
Yeah, she's doing pretty good and everything. I like her at the bad guy and everything.
Yeah.
See, she did
Yeah.
it good, the fan favorite and the bad guy.
Yeah.
So all around, I think she's awesome and everything
Okay.
like that.
What
So
about Io Sky?
I think she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, she
Doing
puts
pretty
on good matches, I think, consistently.
Yep. Overall, I think she's doing pretty good, even as a bad guy, but good guy, she's doing good.
And you know, her big friendship is with Rhea.
Rhea,
right
yep,
now.
Yep.
How about a woman that just left, Asuka?
Yeah.
She's gone.
Yeah.
Bye, Oscar.
She was
Thank
great.
you, Oscar.
You know what version of her I liked? Is
The
with
one where she
the
wore a
mask.
thong.
Yeah, yeah.
A thong over everything she
Yeah.
put on to
Yeah.
like wrestle. Then she put on a thong at the end.
I loved it. Yeah, good job.
She was awesome, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
unbelievable in the
match after match.
Yeah, yeah, she was great.
So what happened to the partner? What was her name? So you had
Carrie Sane.
Carrie Sane. That's what I was thinking
They
about.
released her right in the middle of a story.
But why her? You know?
I don't know, because in my opinion, everybody likes to say how good of an elbow drop this guy did off the top rope.
Phenomenal.
Hers was real. She went higher, and Carrie Sane had a sick one, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad. I really liked her too and everything.
Right.
Like that.
How about Jade Cargill?
She's just a waste. Put her with Coco Beware and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Listen, she's trying though, and they're pushing her, and she's got the microphone. She's trying. She looks the part.
Yeah. Got the body.
You know,
just not-
maybe they shouldn't push her for a while.
I
You know, and she can win something, lose something. Nobody cares. Just have matches and be
Be kind of like
Then a couple of years.
what's her
boom.
name? Nia Jax. Kind of fade
Yes,
off.
yes.
Like a little
I
bit.
like her
yeah.
partnership with Last Legend.
Yeah.
I've always liked girls that could beat me up. But,
Definitely.
Really funny is almost every girl in the WWE could beat me up.
Definitely so.
Yeah, they're all
100%.
tough. Yeah,
Mary.
yeah, yeah.
And the best thing about it, you would enjoy it, you know? So you'd be
I
smiling,
would
go,
enjoy it.
do it again, you know?
What are you talking about? They could beat me up all day.
Definitely.
All day.
They'd be jumping off the top rope, yellow.
And you know which one I want? The one that I think should beat me up the most? Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh, guys. I'm being honest, you know. She really is, in my opinion, beautiful.
But that would have been awesome at WrestleMania with Liv Morgan taking on her, and then Dom turned on Liv Morgan and went with Stephanie. That's what I thought was going to happen. Cost Liv Morgan the title and take off with her.
Well, listen, I'll be careful dating Stephanie Vaquer, right? Because her last boyfriend just went to jail for beating her up.
Oh.
So I'm just saying that if you like to put hands on women, you best not go to her.
Definitely.
She's
Okay.
gonna call the cops.
I didn't know that, so. But I really thought that would have been a good storyline and everything.
Speaking of elbow drops.
Yes.
All right, my son Bryson, he's 8.
Yeah.
Right, he's 8. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Time
Yeah.
flies. Remember when he was
Oh,
born?
yeah, dude.
Right, so the crazy thing with him now, at his age, is we're watching wrestling. But what we're watching is old school wrestling.
Yeah. Oh,
From the
it
80s.
sometimes it looks so bad, though. I love that. I watch that stuff all the
We
time.
watch Macho Man coming off the.
No, that stuff's good.
Beautiful. And so he's watching Hogan drop the leg,
Yeah.
Macho come off the top, right?
Right.
So I ended up building like a 16-foot trampoline in my yard,
Okay.
right? And it's a 450-pound limit, so I can go in it. And Leo, I have the best time in there with my son.
Yeah?
We
Nice.
wrestle, and let me tell you something. He does an unbelievable elbow drop off the top, and then he gives me the leg drop.
Yeah.
Right across. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
So he's so big into wrestling now
Yeah.
because of performing moves on me. You know, every day we come home, he can't wait to get in that trampoline, and he says, Dad, I'm going to give you an elbow drop.
Yes.
And then boom, he drops it on me,
Yes.
leg drop. He's trying to work submissions.
How's he to the neighbor upstairs?
We moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Guys, but what his last house, right? Brian asked me to talk to Bryson.
yes.
So I sent him a video. Or was it audio?
It was a video.
It was a video of me.
Yeah.
Hi, Bryson.
Yeah.
It's me, the neighbor from upstairs. I didn't even have a name.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, sometimes you're a little louder. I'm trying to sleep because I get up really early in the morning. So maybe you could think of me and try to keep it down a little. I appreciate that, my friend. Again, it's me, the neighbor from upstairs. Bye.
That was amazing because he
I
didn't think
didn't
we
even have a name.
he didn't think we had a neighbor, you know, because that guy was never there. But since then we moved. He has his own room. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, I can't believe he's 8 years old, Leo. Time goes by like that.
dude.
Yeah. How old's Jai?
Isaiah's 18. He'll be 19
No
next
way.
month.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he's working.
Where's he working? Gotcha. Hey, yeah, hey, that's awesome.
I don't want to talk his business because I don't want him to get mad at me.
Yeah.
I saw him last night. He stopped by for a minute. Love him. All right. So, any more women in here? No, that's good. How about we'll go to the AEW women?
I really don't know any of them.
Oh,
offhand,
you
everything.
don't?
I don't really watch it too much. If anything, out of AEW, I've always been wondering what's going on with Dean Ambrose.
John Moxley.
John Moxley.
If you were looking for Dean Ambrose, you're not going to find him.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
It's
John,
John Moxley.
what's he up to now these days?
He's having brutal matches with people, bleeding all over the place. Yeah, I don't really follow AEW as like who they're wrestling most. You know what I mean? But
that's my thing. I really don't watch it that much. So
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, is he like the modern day Terry Funk? Is that what he's trying to go for?
I guess so. But you know something? My friend Sean Wiggins on this show told the world that I agree that Homicide
Yes.
from New York is our Terry Funk. That's
Wow.
what he said on this show. I did it on Skype.
Yeah.
He's Sean from Jersey, and he's back in the wrestling business.
Really? Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, and I told him come October, I'm looking to cater a show because he's working for 2 companies. I said, just pick whichever show's coming up. I'll come down and cater it for the promoter. Just you vouch for me, you get me the job, and I'll come.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know,
so.
and there's a couple of companies. One just ran. It's ACW, and they're running their shows in Poughkeepsie, the Mid-Hudson Civic Center, I guess. WWE used to do TV there. I've catered one show there already.
Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer's debut show, I catered.
Wow.
And it was that building for House of Hardcore.
Oh, really? Wow.
Almost sold out.
Nice.
All right, how about JD McDonough? He's really grown on me.
Yeah.
I swear he really has. I didn't think much of him at the beginning.
Yeah. He to me, I think he's really good in the ring. You know, he's
for
phenomenal
sure.
in the ring. Yeah.
I don't know. All I know, he's good with the Judgment Day, but if you take him out of the Judgment Day, and we all know one day he will get thrown out of it, where do you see him?
I don't know. I'd love to see, like a cruiserweight title or something like that.
Yeah.
I really would, but for guys like him.
That's what I'm saying. When he's out
Because
of the
he's like 225. And that's like a cutoff.
Leo, wasn't there a word that Dennis was talking to you about?
Well, there was guys, hope.
Hope. Okay, so all I know about this word hope, I want to talk about that. Sometime around the United States, somebody will fly into this place called Worcester, Massachusetts, okay?
Yep.
And go to this certain business and everything. It's called the Lamplighter 2. The word hope, we were hoping that he's going to put the extension ladder up to that sign, okay?
Okay.
Climb that ladder. Instead of the money in the briefcase, he's going to have a paintbrush, okay? And he's going to paint a number 3 next to the 2. And then there's always hope that he's going to hire this landscaping service called Shady Landscaping Services and everything, hoping that they get the job with their weed whackers lawnmower, especially the big blue tractor that he comes around and cleans up the place. But I hate to say it with the Shady Landscaping Service, when the guy gets the bill, it might be pretty shady and everything like that.
I allow 3 sayings of a company. Shady, he did 3 more. Shady, you owe me for 3 advertisements.
Definitely.
Hit me up,
like
Shady,
that.
all right? No, guys, it was awesome having you guys here.
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
You know, we can do this again. 500's coming quick.
Okay, we're going to do it again.
We'll get you in around 590.
I got a lot more to talk about it.
I know you do. Maybe you'll find out. Listen, there's other places than the Lamplighter. Maybe you should start looking for those ones.
Definitely.
And I'm sure Worcester has plenty of them. I pretty much guarantee you.
Definitely.
You could go to Providence, Rhode Island and find a lot,
Definitely.
too. Sorry,
It's
Rhode
all
Island,
about-
guys. Guys, we're out.
Okay.
Peace.
Thank you.
And then some.
Hi, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show. Listen, I could use a little help to grow my YouTube channel. So if you could please like, share, and subscribe, that's most importantly, subscribe. Send me a direct message, and I'll give you a shout out here on the show. My YouTube channel is real simple. It's just my name, Leo Connors. Thanks in advance. Peace.